In the room with us is Uncle Joe.
Hey.
Joe is celebrating a birthday today.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Billy, look at you.
How are you, man?
Not too bad.
Billy Gardell of Mike and Molly is in
Yes.
the room. Billy, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me. Welcome in, right? I'm very happy to be here and honored to see this guy. We're celebrating him today.
Now, Joe, along with Billy Gardell, we have a
absorbing.
mystery. We have a mystery guest
A mystery guest.
on the phone. Good morning, mystery guest.
Hello, Joe. How you doing? Hey,
Now-
Joe, listen, happy birthday to you, okay? Happy birthday.
It's the
Listen,
Pope.
Joe, do you remember when you were a little boy and you stole a microphone from my garage? You remember that?
No, sir, I sure don't.
And then you played the DJ for the whole family. You remember that?
No, I don't remember that at all.
Why no, you remember that? You wanted to be big movie star radio guy back then when you were a little boy.
Yeah, but, dude, I grew up in the 60s. You expect me to remember too much?
Well, one day, I tell you, you were so depressed.
Yeah.
I told you, look, you just got to keep a believing, Joe.
Do you
And
know
you
who
should
the...
never stop a believing, you know?
Did you write the song on the piano or on the guitar? Which was it?
You know, Joe, I actually did write that on the piano.
Say good morning to Steve
I did have
Perry.
a little bit of help, though, with
Wow,
the
how
band.
about
Yes, I
that?
did.
Wow.
Great accent.
Wow, they let
How
you...
are you, Joe? Happy birthday
Thank
to
you.
you.
Thank you. They let you back in.
Yes, they let me back in. Now, yes. I think people don't know, but my name is Steve Perry. I used to be in a band, and Joe's been so kind to me for over the years.
Used to be
I mean,
in a
this guy
band.
has been the best.
Did you guys have a hit or two? Used to be in a band. My wife still flutters when she sees you at a baseball game.
That's what have you been up to?
You know, I'm in the studio, actually. I started, there's been so many rumors, going around that I'm in the studio. I've been in there for years. The truth is, I finally went into the studio in March, and I've been in there ever since just trying to finish this record.
When can we expect to hear said record?
I've asked myself that today. I mean, I certainly am looking forward to finishing it, put it that way. I want to get it done probably in the early part of this coming year.
Well, Steve, let me speak for Uncle Joe in that when said record is completed and ready, we have a nice warm chair in here for you to come
that
in.
would be great.
And we can feature the record, maybe even get you to play some of it live. We can come to
we can do that. We can do that. But let me tell you, today isn't about me. It's about Uncle Joe, Mark.
You're correct. You're correct.
It's about Joe, and this guy has been around forever, and I'm telling you, people out there in the radio world need to know something, that this guy is just an avid supporter of the soul of music. He really, really loves music and the people who make it, and he never gets into crappy controversies.
Yeah.
He just stays with, I think, the heartfelt soul of what music is about, and I really appreciate it.
Same thing with Steve here. We first met in Milwaukee County Stadium. You're playing out there. He was looking over the crowd, and I was thinking, who's this little guy over here with a Portuguese accent? And it was, but he's a real human being, a real person. And there's a few people in the rock and roll business aren't.
Yeah.
Christian.
Well, Joe said, this little guy, nice nose. That's the first thing he said to me.
I got to tell you, when a guy like you, Uncle Joe, when people like Mr. Gardell and
I love him.
And Steve, when they come to your aid and say happy birthday, that's the measure of the man right there.
That means it so much.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Thank you, brother.
Did you hear the passion in that happy birthday? Good God.
I know.
Well, listen,
Then
Joe,
I'm not going to hit him up for a backing vocal gig then.
I do need some low voices, though. I do.
Well, I got one of those. I had offered, you guys don't know this, years ago, because he's had his voice all the way along. I kept, you just need to go out and do a couple shows.
Yeah.
I'll introduce you.
Yeah.
That right there will guarantee it's, why he never went on stage until the Eels approached him after the...
Joe, as a man who has known you for 30 years, the sincerest and happiest of birthdays.
Thank you, brother.
And Mr. Perry, I will look forward to seeing you in this room soon.
Yeah, we'll get together. Happy birthday again, Joe,
Thank you,
sincerely.
brother. Thank you very much.
All right, take care, guys.
Mark in the Morning, followed by Uncle Joe with the 10 at 10 on 100.3 The Sound, Southern California's classic rock.